once again on a journey to try to grow out my natural nails. My nails are already genetically very thin and brittle, but they also have some damage on them from improper removal of gels and acrylics. First thing I want to talk about is what I use to remove whatever is on my nails. I use acetone, 100% acetone, that is amended with some jojoba oil and vitamin E oil to help make it a little bit less drying. Adding these ingredients in does not change the effectiveness of the acetone, which I really like, but it does help just make it a little bit less harsh. The next thing I do is go in with some type of strengthener. I'm currently using this Nail Aid Keratin 3-Day Growth, but I am going to also start trying this Steel Nails. This has been a recommendation from Cosmo Nails here on TikTok. She uses one of those strengtheners in the beginning of every single one of her videos, and I am obsessed with her nails, so I definitely had to get some for myself to try out. I'm really excited about that. And then my honorable mentions, of course, OPI Nail Envy, Nail Tech Formula 2, and if I'm batch filming or not planning on keeping my polish on, I will just use the Sally Hansen Color Therapy Strengthening Base Coat. This next one is something that's a little bit newer to my routine. I have been trying out this Onyx Hard as Hooves nail strengthening cream. This is something that Nina Poole has recommended on her channel quite a few times. After using this for the first time, the next day I immediately went out and bought a second jar because I knew this was going to be a game changer for me and I wanted to be able to keep one by my nightstand and keep one in my purse for on the go. The moisturizing properties of this and the scent alone is enough to keep me using it. One of the most important parts of this routine is the cuticle oil, especially because I'm using strengthening products. It's very important to try to maintain that strengthening moisture balance. If you don't add in the extra moisture where you can, your nails will just snap, and that's something that I'm trying to avoid. So I just get these clicky pens off of Amazon and refill them with a little mix of jojoba oil and vitamin E oil. The final step for me is just a really nice moisturizing hand cream. I've really been liking this one from EOS specifically because it is just very nourishing. I do live in Iowa and there is already snow on the ground, so it's cold and it's dry. And then for some honorable mentions, I do really enjoy these 10-minute hand and foot masks you can get from Aquaphor. They're just a fun little extra thing on a day that I feel like pampering myself. I have also integrated a hair, skin, and nail vitamin into my morning routine. I am trying to wear gloves when I do dishes or any cleaning, use a hair scrubber thing in the shower instead of my hands, and I'm just trying to be more mindful of the overall health of my nails. Let me know if you have any questions or product recommendations or anything like that.